All right, dear fitness partners, we are back again. This is week number blah, 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 11. It's been a long time. Good news is coming up, though. We are going to start opening a little bit. This week, we are open for treadmill classes, reformer classes, and personal training. So if you're wanting to get in, start your little routines going, that's what's happening. Next week, we are going to begin with spin classes and TRX classes. The following week, the week of the 15th, we will be open with our schedule, which I am going to put out either tonight or tomorrow, and you will see that. And we will, as of the 15th, we will no longer be doing the live workouts on Facebook, but we will be doing some virtual classes. So during this time frame, you're going to see a lot of little emails to tell you what we're going to be up to. So last night, hopefully you opened the email that I sent out and you got the email that I sent out, and that email talked about downloading the MyZone app. We are going to be limited to 7 participants in class in the facility. So if you want to get one of those spots, you're going to need to make a reservation through the MyZone app. That's the way you're going to be able to do that. Let's start marching.
Mind Body app.
The Mind Body, I said MyZone.
The
Mind Body app. I sent a link last night. If you did not get the email and you're seeing this now, let us know, and I will probably put that out on Facebook too, just so everybody has it. But the Mind Body app is what you're going to have to start making reservations to. You want to make sure you come into class. Because if you just show up, it might be that there's no spots for you that day. So, let's take it live. So, with me today, of course, is Kelly. And the fake Diane, Dorothy. She's not fake, but she's here. And Dorothy says she likes this one. She likes this move. So, we'll throw this move in. I won't do the whole thing. Huh?
Laura says hi, Dorothy.
Oh.
Hi, Laura.
Lauren, Andy are on.
Lauren, Andy on.
Gail
Nice.
and Robin.
Gail, Robin. Robin, which Robin?
Robin where?
Robin where?
Karen Kelly.
All right, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Robin. Hi.
Oh, it's the Dorothy show. Go, Dorothy.
No.
Just like that is. Don't do it. I don't know what to do.
I'll keep doing this for the rest of the I like this one.
Let's start a leg curl. Right there. Let's start a leg curl. You got it. Nothing to it. So we got a little simple body weight workout today. There'll be cardio involved, there'll be a little bit of ab muscle stuff involved. We're doing a 4-cycle Tabata. And you'll do the 2 things twice. We're going to mix it up. We'll have a little bit of boxing stuff in, a little kickboxing stuff in, a little bit of everything. So, pretty soon we'll get going. Let's go back to Dorothy's taps, the Dorothy tap. That's what we're going to call it now, the Dorothy tap. All right, it's easy. 4, 3, now leg curl, go. Let's go, come on, leg curl.
How many bars you're on?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to the Dorothy tap. Yeah, I think we'll be warming up here real quick. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Last time, curl it up, curl it up. Keep going. Keep going. You guys got it. All right, ready? March it out. What's the first thing on our list?
We got jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks. We're going to begin with jumping jacks. It's nice and simple. You got the regular jacks and low jacks. We're ready in 4, 3, 2, here we go.
So you can always step it out. You can't jump it up.
See, Kelly's finally starting to talk more. So, we are really just getting going, so you can keep it low impact, even though Kelly wants to do.
I know, it's okay. Good.
She really wants to do the cheerleader jack. So, you can play with jacks. Cross leg. Front and back. Don't trip yourself.
Yeah.
Next thing on the list is a nice easy play. Nice, easy plank. So let's get it set. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. You know you only got a little 10-second break. Hopefully everybody brought a bat. We have a towel, some water. So you can check it out. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. Chest is up and through. Head is lifted. No turtlenecks. Get them up. Look toward the end of your mat. It's a good thing if you don't go to the end of your mat and you go about halfway, that if you then look at the end of your mat, you know your head's going to be right where we want it to be. Nice and simple. All right. It's round 2 now for jumping jacks. So Kelly be throwing in the super jack. Super jack. Go. So all you're really serious. You can do the cross. Cross your arms in front. Or just a regular jack. The low impact jack is right there. All it really is a little side squat, side to side.
There you go, just read.
Oh, there it is, the super jack. Woo! Come on. You gotta just jump, Dorothy.
Just jump.
Yeah, I tried.
Just jump, Dorothy.
Yeah, I tried.
Oh, Dorothy.
I did.
Oh, Dorothy. All right, we're back down. Got that easy play.
Oliver's watching us too. Lord, he can't keep his eyes off the screen.
Oliver!
Hi, Oliver.
Oliver, you do a good job. We're going to give you salmon after this, Oliver. Salmon! Salmon! It's Oliver's favorite treat at our house when he comes. And Laura and Andy are just mean. And they don't give him salmon. And that's why when I go over there, Oliver keeps looking, don't leave me here. I want the salmon house. Good, there's your 30-second break, you guys. Get a little water in. Water's important, make sure you get it. So we're going to try to be progressively harder as we go. Maybe. We'll see. All right. Squats are the next thing on the agenda. What is the first thing you're going to do with your squat? Stick your butt to the back wall. That's it. Get it back there. So you just got your, these are called air squats. It means it's squats with nothing. That's what it is. So nice easy squats. Push your hips back. If you look down, you're always able to see your shoe tie. If your knees are forward and you're covering your shoelaces, something's wrong. Push that back. Look what it looks like when you start to do a grandpa squat. Doesn't that look weird? But it's a big problem in the fitness industry. Grandpa butts. Good, push-ups. That's where we're going next. I think we've done a couple during the time frame we've been here. Remember, you want to lead with your chest. Again, your head is lifted. Elbows are back in a 45.
If it's too hard, you can go to your knees.
If it's too easy, let somebody else do it for you. Oh, wait a minute. All right. So we're back to squats. This time, figure out your own squats. Maybe you want to do jump squats. Maybe you want to do 2 squats, 1 jump. This is the time for you to play. You only got a couple weeks left. You want your heart rate to go up, so don't be afraid to mess around with it. There we go, you know where to go. Back to the push-em-ups. So, remember, your chest goes right between your hands. Your head is out in front. As you go down, your chest should be between your hands. You can play around with push-ups. Go down, 2, 3, push it up. Down, 2, 3, push it up. Or, down 1, up, 2, 3. So push-ups you can play with. They don't have to be the same all the time. better be paying attention. What? Dorothy, you don't know what flash dance is? Dorothy,
Cassie.
flash dance. The movie. Go!
When he whistles, just touch the ground.
This is flash. What'd you think it was, Dorothy? Football field. I forgot she's a big Seattle Seahawks fan. Russell Wilson. Faster, come on, faster, faster.
He's getting trained. Power.
If you hear the peanut gallery, that's Paul again. We throw him off camera. What are we doing?
Elbow plank, hand
Elbow plank, hand taps. So get down on the floor, get that nice strong elbow. Now, the wider your feet, the more stable you're going to be. Narrow, tap it out without transferring weight. Wider feet's going to help that a little bit. You pick you. You do you. You got it.
Rinse.
Back to flash dance.
It's now football feet.
Football feet.
Yeah, football feet. Football feet, go. Come on. Woo, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. I forgot to move my feet. Oh,
Rinse.
Kelly was ready to go again. Little water in. Now
You
later.
got elbow plank, hand
Taps. Let's keep it track. Hey, I can't do everything.
Trying to help you out, man.
Trying to be an entertainer, a fitness person, and work out at once. That's one dunce half too many. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. All right,
Rinse.
Now you get smart.
water up now. Okay,
Divided complete.
new round is our lunges. And then we're going to be on the floor for the ab crunch. We're going to start with a basic lunge. Now, you can do it forward or back. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you keep good form, no matter what you do.
Yeah, alternate.
Alternating. Well, we're going to do it twice. If you only want to do one leg, you can do one leg and do the next leg the next round, and hopefully I don't change anything. That could be the trick.
You never know what it's going to turn.
That's right. Keep them guessing. A little sleight of hand.
Rinse.
Ab cruncher, hit the floor. So, dig your heels in, hands on your thighs. Shoulders are up.
Work.
They never go all the way down to the floor. Your head never touches the floor. Now, you got that little lift. If that's ugly, use your fingers on your thighs, on the side of your thighs, to help yourself up a little bit. That's okay too. You got it. All righty.
Rinse.
Hey, it's time for lunges again. You can change it up. You can do jump lunges, which look like this. You can do pulse 3, jump lunge. Or you can just lunge. Or you go just lunge. Come on, you gotta throw something at yourself. Where's your challenge? I gotta give you one. You gotta take one. It's all about you.
Rest.
Back down.
Back down, abs and knees. Came to the easy workout today. All right, who knows how to make this harder? Dorothy does. She's put her hands behind her head. That's why we let her in here. She's that little substitute for Diane.
Yes.
Or actually equal size substitute for Diane. Because they are twins. All right, we're up. New round coming up. What's on the list? Ah, it's time for some boxing.
Yeah.
So, I want you sideways. You're gonna be here. Elbows are on right there at your rib cage. You're gonna punch straight out and then pivot and punch with the opposite. If you have a mirror in front of you, or your spouse or something, you can just pretend or punch yourself. So, punch out, cross. Here we go. Go on me. Punch, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, pivot. You pivot. Jab, pivot. Don't have jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Come on. Huh, huh, huh. Are your feet getting wider and wider apart?
You're sliding.
You gotta make sure you keep those feet underneath you. All right, we got a plank with alternating hand lifts. All right? So I hope you paid attention on that. In which hand you were jabbing with, and which hand you were crossing with. Now again, wider in your stance in this position, a little bit easier it is than narrow stance with your feet. All right, now real quick, you don't want to stand sideways. You want to be half open, okay? Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. You jab, the elbow comes right back down to your rib cage. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Let's go. Jab, cross, go power. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Put some on it. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Don't down, jab, cross, jab, cross. Keep that pivot going. When you do this cross, you've got the pivot. Good. We knocked somebody out. I'm not sure who it was.
Hopefully not yourself.
Back to that plank off the hand lift. Now, if you want to change it this time, you can. Throw a leg in, Kelly. It's the opposite leg, not the same leg.
Yeah.
Just in case. Some of us have strong cores. I don't think it's that strong. That back leg, you don't want to lift any higher than your glute.
It's more about reaching it out.
You heard the girl.
Reaching it long.
All right, here we go.
Woo.
Another round down. All right, still into our kickboxing. So this time, we're gonna squat in this direction. We come back, we kick the opposite direction.
Actually, this
So
is my
you-
dad over here.
Squat one, kick the other. I'm not gonna kick her on purpose. Squat, kick. Squat to one side, and then kick to the other. Squat, kick. Now this can be slow, or it can be fast. Boom, boom. Now, you gotta bring that knee up, and then kick it out. Your knee comes up first.
Get a little close.
I'm not close. All right. So, we have an elbow plank, double knee touchdown.
Hey, bro, Panto's on. Watching too.
And roll. I know it's Matt's birthday. He should be working out with us today.
Oh, go back and watch it so you do his push-ups.
Matt's a puppy. He's only 28. We can do those all day. Now remember your hips. Hips are right here in a good plank position the whole time. If they go up in the air, you've lost your abs. If they go down to the floor, you're into your back. There we go.
Rest.
Now it's Kelly's turn
I
to
just
try to
kicked
kick
Jeremy.
in. I grab your legs. Squat, kick. Squat, kick. Squat, kick. Come on. Now the kick doesn't need to go above your hip. So you squat, kick, right out there. That's all it's got to be. So basically, if you're doing that kick, you'd be aiming for their knee to knock them out. That's for Madison. Kelly's daughter wants to know how to hurt people.
Rest.
All right, back to our elbow plank double knee touchdown. Now your chest is through. Keep it up. Keep your head up, looking down toward the end of your mat. You roll slowly on your toes till your knees touch the floor. I hope you're sweating out there. We didn't ask Diane what the word of the day was. Dorothy, you gotta be the word of the day. How are they feeling? How are they feeling, Dorothy?
Great.
They're doing
Great.
Today's
So
great.
great. Yeah, we're doing great.
That's your break.
All right. Little quick drink. So the word of the day is great.
Mountain climbers are next.
Dorothy's telling. Mountain climbers are in. That's where we start the show. Show a bad mountain climber, Kelly. She can't. You just can't do it. I'll do it for you guys. The bad mountain climber. This is the bad mountain climber. The good one, right here. Stable. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Let's go. Climb those mountains. Keep that head up. There you go. All right, lie down. We have leg extension to hip curl. This is all about the hip curl. You stick them out, curl the hips up. Now, the level of your legs going out, they can be up in the air, and then you come in with the hip curl. They can be really low to the ground. It's whatever works for you that you're able to maintain this nice little spot right here, which is your little bit of contact with the floor. There's no big arch coming up, so nothing's in your back. This is one of those things you should not feel in your back.
That's mountain climbers.
We're ready to climb the mountain again. Woo, here we go. Go get it. Some of our fitness partners were in North Carolina last week, so they should be like perfect with this. They should climb up the mountain
They
like
should
nothing.
pretty fast, man.
Yeah. All right.
Rest.
Roll it over.
Oh, we're over halfway done with this workout. It's been too easy. Woo, yeah. How we doing, Dorothy?
Good. Great.
Dorothy, already blew your word. Oh, Dorothy.
I remember.
All right. Where are we?
Jumping rope.
New round. got your boxer in you. So you got your little boxer jump rope. We'll start with that. Then you can willy-nilly do whatever you want. So do you know what the boxer jump rope is? Well, if you don't ask me anything.
Well, what is it?
So it's the double. This is the boxer jump. It's kind of like Kelly's pony,
I don't like that.
but it's quicker. The pony is a double jump on one leg. But you can be up, you can do high knee runs with it. You can do high knee runs. You can do little kicks. You can do side to sides. You can be the best jump roper in the world without a jump rope. So come on. There we go. Now we're on the floor. We got that jump rope that's been attached to the ceiling. We're going to climb that jump rope. So it's simple. You got to get that one shoulder up, then the other. Reach up. Each time. There you go. You want your shoulder to come off the floor and reach up as high as you can. Get that little lift that we're looking for. It's just a little lift. Just a little one.
Just a little crunch there.
Yeah. Come on. Up we go.
Rest.
How you jump? Time to hit the ropes. Time to hit the ropes. Ooh, got the little double line.
Jump.
Get the double. Ah! Get the little double jump. Double up. See, Dorothy, that's just like the.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like the.
There
You got the heels out
Nice,
front.
back out.
Heels out front. Ah, what you got? Low impact version. Just do your arms real quick. You can spin around, side to side. There we go.
We got all kinds of options for you today.
That jump rope is awesome.
Work.
I went to one of our fitness conferences one year, and jump roping was, besides boxing, was kind of in. And jump rope, as a whole class,
Oh, goodness.
it was 45 minutes.
I'm jumping.
And I was like, yeah, this thing's awesome. I can do this, I can do this. The next day, my little calves were like, hey, yeah, you can do it the next day, yeah. They were not happy with me after 45 minutes of just little jumps.
Rest.
That's your break.
This one. All right.
The body complete.
Back to boxing.
Yeah, we're into a bob and kick. And we're gonna do right and then left. On the kick, you guys, you gotta lift this knee first and then extend out. As we extend out, you don't wanna pop your knee. So just before it gets out there, bring it back. Squat.
Go up if you need to. Go slower if you need to. Pick your speed.
Well, it's really as fast as I can squat. If I can't squat any faster, I'm in trouble. Still same thing. Squat, butts back. I just really like doing this.
He likes to show you his squat.
Rest.
What are we doing? What are we doing now? Reverse pike ups, we're on the floor.
This is what happens after 11 weeks. We get a little goofy. We're ready to have everybody back in here.
We're looking forward to seeing you. Remember, this week, personal training, reformer classes, and treadmill training. Our treadmill trainings are going to be the option. You can do treadmill by themselves, or you can do a duathlon training where you're using the spin bike and the treadmill. That's an option for you too, if you don't want to run the whole time. So those classes are at 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30.
Work.
And now we're kicking.
You can keep talking to me.
I got distracted. Ooh, yeah. Kicking butt. Pike up. Yeah, I didn't talk about that last time too. The reverse pike up, you don't have to look like Kelly looks like. Oh, yeah, you don't have to look like this. You can shorten it. And even shorten it more. And maybe even more. It's up to you guys. It's about keeping your back and your core engaged so that we don't put an arch in our back and put all the work on our back. All right, take a little break. A little water if you like. It's time for high knee runs.
The body complete.
That's not high knee runs. It's high knee runs. Don't be grabbing your buns and run. 1, 2.
What?
Ready to go. So, arms work with legs. This is just what it's like when we're running outside.
But you can modify and just lift them.
You got it. You got those big marches. Knees, you want it to your waistline. But don't act like your waistline's way down here. It's underneath there. All right. Time to hit the triceps. Elbow plank, up, up, down, down. Let's start with one arm the whole time and stick to it. And then next round, we'll go to the other arm. As you put that hand underneath you, let it come directly underneath your shoulder. Have that elbow point to the back wall and get that good little lift. If your arm is way out here, everything goes into her shoulder and not into her tricep. So we want that hand right underneath that shoulder. Up. We are almost done. We're going to be sad after this is finished. You're going to be like, that workout went so quick. You don't even get a beer afterwards, it was so quick. Paul just did this. He just stopped. We're not done.
We got Paul was leaving. We stopped too.
All right, the other arm. If you alternated last time, alternate again. Unless you just want one big arm. Maybe you've been wanting to work on one of your arms more than the other.
Maybe one's weaker.
We want to remember to keep our head up as we do this. Oh, you can do these on your knees.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sorry! Not today you could.
Not bad.
Okay, you can have a quarter of a beer now. Quick drink, or a quarter glass of wine, or sparkling water, or cider. Nice little in and out squats. That's all we got. Out and in.
You can modify, step it out, step it in, if you want to. If you need to.
It is a squat in both locations. Squat to the outside, squat to the inside.
Rest.
On the floor.
So, we have legs are up in a chair pose position. Your heel comes down to the floor. So what I want, Kelly's feet are in a flex position right here. From her hip joint, she's allowing her legs to come down and bringing them up. Her shoulders are up as high as they can be, and she's engaging and making sure she doesn't arch up or release the rib cage when your feet go down to the floor. You gotta think about it.
You can see them shaking. Shaking.
Rest.
Back to our in and out squats. Woohoo!
You're almost there.
Work.
And how are they doing, Courtney?
Great.
Good job, Courtney! There we go. Okay, now stay here. Now quick. This is not a squat. This is just quick.
Really?
You're low. Well, you're in a squat position. Keep going.
Keep those in your thighs.
There you go. Do something different at you.
Back to chair.
Work.
All right. There we go. We've been looking good all day. All right, you can sit up. You don't have to move. Our last round is right here. Dorothy was ready to go again.
You ready for some more squats, Courtney?
I guess.
Dorothy was ready to run around. So the next round, our two exercises are bicycle abs, soles of your feet, and then we're going to finish with a roll-up when we're all sitting down. But we're ready, we're down.
Ready.
Remember your position. Shoulder comes up, it crunches down to the opposite hip. Your elbow, you can't even see it. It's like you got no elbows. So crunch it up and across. Up and across. All right, soles of your feet.
Rest.
Now, you don't have to have your whole sole of your foot here. It can just be your heels. It can be heels to feet. And you're going to come up just high enough to a little corner and come back down. A little up and a little down. Now, as you go down, we don't want to go all the way down. We want to keep that contraction in the abdominal area. So you got that up and come down to just touch the bottom portion of your shoulders. We got it. All right, let's get back on the bike. Spinning starts next week. Cycle classes start next week.
Work.
You got it. Come on. Now you can hold it. Never mind.
Never mind.
We're going to finish with the roll up. And it's the roll up stretch. So as you come up, you're going to come all the way forward, reach out for those toes, and come back down. As you go back though, again, I want you to stop. If you want to bring your hands back, bring them back, but don't put your head and shoulders on the floor. Keep that contraction and bring it up. You got it. So with the hands, it's the easiest way because you get a little momentum from the hands. The next option, you saw Kelly, her hands are on her chest. And our final option, you now see Kelly with her hands behind her head, which is going to make it a little tougher. Let everybody roll up one more time. We got it.
Good job.
Good job today. We are done. I told you it was going to go by quick. It just flew by. So your back is straight. Grab your shins. Your shins, your toes. And let's bring your chest forward. Now, as you bring your chest forward, I want you to do your hip. Okay, so I don't want you to just hump your back. I want your chest up and pulling through. So remember, did I miss one? I'm looking at my board. I don't think so. I threw an extra one in. Oh darn, we could have done a couple more seconds of every one of them. Let's get up and do 2 seconds of every one of them.
We're good. You guys did a great job today.
Yeah.
Ah,
Great.
they're letting you go. I'm going to turn the timer off. Reach out for that toe. Darn it. I blew it.
Rinse.
Well,
Stopping session.
at 30 some odd sessions, it's about time I blow it a few times, right? Switch it up. Since they talk so much, they always want to take over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just a reminder, we want you to download the MindBody app. When you go to download the MindBody app, the next thing you do is you search for Fitness Partners Workout Center so that you can find our schedule. Release, top leg. And you can start seeing the classes that you want to make a reservation for. All classes will need to be reservations, just so you're not disappointed if you come here and there's not a spot. We will limit it to 7 people at this time. That could change later, but at this time we're going to keep it that way. We're going to keep you guys 6 feet apart. Release. When you come into the building, your new job is to use the hand sanitizer at the front desk, or come right in and wash your hands. Any equipment you use, just like normal, what you've been doing forever, is you'll grab one of the sanitary wipes and wipe down all the stuff that you use. We are suggesting that you buy and bring your own mat. If you forget it, we will still have mats here for you to use, but we do encourage you to get a mat. Need a mat? Release, bring it up, right there, deep breath in, take it up. Let's do that one more time. Release, bring those hands around, put them together.
Good job, everybody.
You guys did another fine job. Thanks
Can't
for
wait
showing
to see you
up.
again.
Looking forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.